Hey,
Go, Breeze.
KD, as women, there's rules we need to stand by. Stand for something to fall for any.
Love one. Never let a nigga fuck you over more than once. Two. Anybody owe you bread, do not accept the crumbs. Remember, you can never tell these bitches everything. Four. Today she call you sis, tomorrow she your enemy. Money to the side, don't let no nigga leave you dry. Stand on business, if they say it's up, you better ride. Keep the family first, put that in front of everything. Stand on yourself if you gon' roll the dice on anything. Any points to be made, don't be scared to prove it. And you better look fucking good when you do on how to move out here. You know this shit get ugly. I had a bitch do me the dirtiest to claim to love me. I went through hella shit and back to be kicked up the comfy. You see how hard I grind, little bitch, don't never call me lover. You fuck a nigga good enough and he gon' think he own you. The broke ones usually insecure, the rich ones try to control you. That's why it's always best to choose the one that's real and loyal. Cause money come and go, but it's some shit you can't teach. Time gon' always separate the hustlers from the leeches. The loudest is the weakest, give a fuck about what they screaming. And don't be matching fucked up energy with hoes in no way. Be realer than that lame shit, cause that right there got no place. Fuck on. Love one. Never let a nigga fuck you over more than once. Two. Anybody owe you bread, do not accept the crumbs. Three. Remember, you can never tell these bitches everything. Four. Today she call you sis, tomorrow she your enemy. Money to the side, don't let no nigga leave you dry. Stand on business, if they say it's up, you better ride. Keep the family first, put that in front of everything. Stand on yourself if you gon' roll the dice on anything. Any points to be made, don't be scared to prove it. And you better look fucking good when you. And don't be laid up face down with your ass out. With some nigga you can't call for nothing if you ass out. I ain't saying that me walk around here with your hand out, but just in case some shit don't really go the way you planned out. Don't go blowing bags on the bag if you can't put a bag in it. And never fuck with niggas you never see what they truth is. Don't never handle business decisions while in your feelings. Keep your hair and nails done and don't play around about that fit. Keep everyone at your game room and bitches out of your bedroom. They see the way that he treat you and try to fuck him in the same room. A few D's and LLC, so you ain't cooked if a nigga leaves. Sweet life ain't always sweet, bitch. Gotta stay on her Q's and P's. Never let a nigga fuck you over more than once. Anybody owe you bread, do not accept the crumbs. Remember, you can never tell these bitches everything. Today she call you sis, tomorrow she your enemy. Money to the side, don't let no nigga leave you dry. Stand on business, if they say it's up, you better ride. Keep the family first, put that in front of everything. Bet that on yourself if you gon' roll the dice on anything. Any points to be made, don't be scared to prove it. And you better look fucking good when you do.
All right, you all. Hello.
Better look
Happy
good when you doing it,
Easter.
bitch.
Listen here. I got time today, child. Listen, we got us a phone call today. We sure did. We got us a phone call today. Jaguar Wright decided to give us a phone call, child. And child, she tried to call me and check me. Tried to call me and check me. Okay. Listen here. We are going to play a little bit of the phone call. Listen, let's get into it. Can we get into it? Can we get into it? Hello? Hello? Y'all know what it's giving. Y'all already know what it's giving. Give us 1 second, honey. We're about to get this content going. If you can, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Listen here, this is the day that the Lord has made, so y'all need to learn to be glad and rejoice in it. Hello, somebody. Can I get a witness? All right. Thanks. Let's see. Do this. All right, so we got to play the content. I need you guys to help me with this goal. Help me with my goals, please. Thank you. We're going to play some content today. We got an exclusive. Yes. Y'all know what it is. Get into it. A second. All the dogs have went out to use the restroom. Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, child. Happy Easter.
Okay. Same to you.
Okay, so how can I help you?
Well, it's nice to know how much you always hated me. That's cool.
That's how you feel?
So that's what you show with your content. And
If y'all want to hear this, I need y'all to support me. We did get a call today from Jaguar, right? If you guys want to hear it, I need you guys to support me. Listen, this was today. It is 51 minutes. Do you want to hear the conversation? What did we talk about?
all of your rhetoric about me. You think I'm crazy? I'm so convincing. I'm a nut job. You want to do impersonations of me, pretending like I'm on drugs. You do a lot, and then just all of those recordings. And it's funny because some of those recordings that you've been playing on your channel, I know where you got them from. You got them from Sean Davy Way. They're not even your recordings, which lets me know that people are very busy sharing content these days. It's weird. I mean, I'm not.
This thing up here. You motherfuckers. That fucking bitch, Timmy. Bitch, you're dead.
Hello.
Bitch, Timmy, you're fucking dead to me.
Okay, goodbye, Jaguar.
Fuck you. Yeah. Should I call her back? You motherfuckers. That fucking bitch, Timmy. Bitch, you're dead.
Hello.
Bitch, Timmy, you're fucking dead to me.
Okay, goodbye, Jaguar.
Fuck you. Yeah. Should I call her back? Should I call Miss Kimmy back?
Your rhetoric about me. You think I'm crazy? I'm so convincing. I'm a nut job. You want to do impersonations of me, pretending like I'm on drugs. You do a lot, and then just all of those recordings. And it's funny.
Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I go. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
Some of those recordings that you've been playing on your channel, I know where you got them. You got them from Sean anyway. They're not even your recordings, which lets me know that people are very busy sharing content these days. It's weird. I mean, I'm not wrong, am I?
I want to say it's so interesting that
Why don't you just do me a favor and just admit it?
Are you going to let me respond? Because I'm
giving you content.
I'll let you respond. You got to let me respond.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you burned a bridge with me and you thought that it was cool to go against me. You thought that it would be cool to try to make a fool of me.
Really?
Yes. You don't remember?
When did that happen?
You don't remember when Kai was using my content and he changed the title and your boyfriend wait a minute, and your boyfriend struck my channel. That's your man. You're associated with him. What are you talking about?
Once again,
it ain't
as far as Kai's concerned, I told you I knew nothing about his life. I didn't pay attention to his channel. The only time I went over there is if he asked me to come over there. I don't know what videos he was putting out. I told you that. What's even weirder, though, is that I gave you the Alexis Wright content.
I didn't have no damn interview with her, and I damn sure didn't play the content because it was y'all's content.
No, you did. We gave you the permission and we sent the videos to you. We did.
I don't recall. I remember that. I don't recall.
Yeah, the CPS girl. The CPS girl, and it's so funny because one of the conversations that we had about it, you actually pawned that off when you decided to go and testify against Odell in court.
Pawned what off?
That's what you're upset about?
Pawned what off?
Oh, no, because I saw all the court transcripts. I know what you said, and I know what you lied about in court. Like, I know.
Did he see me in court?
So, sweetheart, let's not get all weird about it.
I'm just saying,
look,
I'm not trying to go to dumb. I'm not trying to go to dumb bitch university. So did he see me in court or not?
Once again, you know you testified over Zoom. You know that. We know that. Let's stop playing. Okay, you testified, you're a wife and a mother, and you felt so bad, and you just needed to testify and do the right thing.
You don't feel bad for sleeping with somebody else's husband?
What are you talking about? Whose husband?
Who are we talking about?
See, sometimes I really think people don't understand how the law works. When you are legally separated, you are legally separated. You might be married on paper, but you are legally separated. And when a person is legally separated, they're allowed to date and see whomever they like.
So why did you harass Goomba's exes, Kiki and all them? If y'all weren't together, why would you?
I didn't harass anybody.
Do you remember that you were so pissed off that your husband was with another woman while you were in the mental facility?
No. We were still married. We were still living together. He was opting up against me and working with the knot behind my fucking back. That's something different. And you know it. That shit with Nikki. Them giving me and my husband's sex tape to the knot for that to end up all over fucking YouTube? Are you kidding me? You're going to compare it? Like you don't know what happened.
So it's not my fault that you trusted a lunatic. You trusted Denai.
Once again, I didn't trust Denai. Fucking Gerald was working with Denai. I didn't give him that. Fucking Gerald gave him his phone for money.
You sat right there and you worked with Denai, even though Denai was over there planning.
No. Well,
I'm not even gonna make. All right. Let me check the likes. Let me check our goals. Are you guys supporting? Let me see. Because I will go on members and we will play this out on members. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this is what we can do. All right. Let me check.
After I got out of jail, what I did do after I got out of jail is I got to the bottom of who was behind what and what was behind who. You know, sometimes you have to work with people you don't like in order to get the information that you need. And I did. Don't forget, Denai had that ridiculous fucking lawsuit, and I was going to make sure that I wasn't going to be sued for it, and that's exactly what I did.
Well, it's just so interesting that you left Kimmy in charge, and she was the biggest snake. But go ahead.
Oh, sweetheart. Listen to me. That whole Kimmy's in charge thing, y'all really go too far with that. Number one, I already had a feeling and a suspicion that bitch was up to no good. She wanted to stay in the backdrop. That's why I said that. I dropped her name to make sure that everybody would know to go after her. Oops.
But see, you like to talk in code and shit. I like to be straight up.
In charge of shit. You want to know what's really funny? Her fucking sitting there talking about I asked her to take care of my mom and my son. That never fucking happened. That never happened. And you know it. It's so sad sitting there listening to y'all sit there and lie. Like, people send me voice clips of y'all fucking lying your asses off. It's amazing.
Well, tell them I said hi. I don't really care who sent it because, you know, I can still stand on my own. The thing is,
now who said hi?
Whoever was sending you the messages. Actually, don't tell them hi.
Oh.
Tell them how you doing. Okay. Now let's get into hot topics.
Listen to me. My people, they do what they're supposed to do, and they make sure I hear what I need to hear. That's all. It ain't that deep.
When was the last time I did a video about you?
From what I saw, it was maybe a month ago or something. It was really strange. The last clip that I was sent, something that you were playing all of those recordings that Sean Davyway taped.
I don't recall. You would have to send it to me.
Yeah, no, you were playing shit about TJ. The conversation between me and Sean Davyway and about TJ, and then you played more shit with TJ. You played a bunch of shit with TJ. Yeah.
Yeah, TJ's doing well. Have you talked to her?
Ew. Wow.
I mean, y'all were in love. That was your baby.
No. No. She was on my fucking bond.
But
y'all put that bitch on my bond. I did what I needed to do.
What did you need to do?
Get away from that crazy fucking bitch.
But you took her away from her family, Jag. You don't see a
No, the fuck I didn't. No, the fuck I didn't. No, the fuck I didn't. That fucking bitch left her family. She left.
For who?
She could have went back whatever the fuck she wanted.
But who did she leave and come and be with?
I was, number one, I was kicking it with somebody else when I got home, and everybody knows that. Your best friend Danny made a whole summer's worth of content about Triple D, about the Candace.
No, Jack, that was
TJ is the one who got. No, TJ is the one who got in the middle of me and Dee Dee. He's the one who begged me and then threatened to break my bond and send me back to jail. That's what I had to go through with that fucking nut job, that borderline personality fucking schizo. Calling the police every couple of days, sitting there working with Danny and that fucking crazy Jane Doe bitch the whole goddamn time. But all of you were working with Danny, so it doesn't matter.
Well, you know, Kimmy was the biggest one working with Danny. I told her to leave her alone. She
let's
was.
not pretend like she isn't still working with Danny. Let's not pretend. Let's get past all of that.
But at what point?
Pretend.
At
Let's
what point
not
did you say,
pretend.
Kimmy, you got a mental, like, is something seriously going on with you? She took your last name, like she went from Kimmy Love to Kimmy Wright. What was all that about?
I don't know because I didn't know that it happened until somebody fucking told me about it. That bitch is a fucking lunatic. Y'all call me like it's just funny to sit there and listen to you sit there and talk to her and y'all sitting there trying to paint me out to be fucking crazy. That bitch fucking took a gun and went and tried to shoot her neighbors for no good reason at all. She's a fucking lunatic. Which is why I slowly backed that bitch away because I was trying to figure out who the fuck she was working for. And when I figured out she was working with Danny the whole fucking time, that's when I started edging her ass out. She got mad and tried to do a preemptive strike. Because I always wanted to put Ayesha as head mod anyway. I sent her on a vacation and told her she needed to take a break because she was doing too much. She was stalking Kulu. She was stalking fucking King Kane.
She stalked Danny 24 hours.
That's nothing compared to what she did with Kulu. She literally went through all of his videos. She found a video of him when he was talking about playing high school football. And she saw the jersey picture that he put up. She went and researched every motherfucking jersey in Texas until she found the goddamn school it was attached to. Just so she could find his real name.
Why is she acting like she's innocent and she don't stalk or dox people?
I don't know. Why do y'all let her act like she's innocent and she don't dox people?
Well, why
do y'all do that?
I mean,
why do you think I got her to fuck away from me? And then when she realized, because I told her, Kimmy, I need you to take a step to the back. Maybe you should just do research. But I think it's time for you to come offline. She got fucking mad and she started opting up with fucking VS Icon. And then that's when they planned the coup on me and fucking Sip, to which I cussed her ass the fuck out because we had one discussion and then she came and did a whole nother fucking gotcha fucking bullshit online, and then she wants to sit up there and pretend like she's weird. She's fucking weird.
But no, so just the other day, she explained that she had been on YouTube and that she was in a beef set that she used to talk about kids and stuff. But she kept saying, I don't know nothing about no YouTube. This is, I don't know this and that. And I kept telling y'all
Kimmy done had them channels. Kimmy has had those channels since like 2020. She was over there on those channels. They had a different fucking name. She was doing fucking content on Zeus. She was doing Zeus reaction videos. This bitch is fucking like her whole. She's been saying like she really wants to be like some kind of celebrity. That's why she started stalking me. Kimmy's been stalking me since 2020. Started on Instagram. She followed me over to YouTube.
I mean, this whole Alvin was an attorney and he was a maintenance man and why didn't you check her when she was coming on the car, that young boy, and she wasn't getting no action over there?
I did check her, which is when I realized Kai was working with Danny too, because the second that I outed her, Kai started backpedaling. Oh, well, no, it wasn't like that. It wasn't, she didn't mean it. I did feel uncomfortable, but she didn't mean it. He felt uncomfortable because he's a fucking faggot. It's like he don't want no woman. It's all really just kind of sad. Like all of these people, it's so wild because, that's how I know that Danny works with Tasha K, because it's the same plan over and over again. When I had my WCW Zoom room, except for the real survivors that came in there that I brought in there, everybody else are Tasha K people. Why wouldn't all my moderators be Danny's people? She does the same things that Tasha K does. It's the same playbook. Just like Monica, all about the tea. Same exact playbook. You know, I never really paid attention to exactly how much Danny Robertson operates just like Monica, the Avatar. Funny. They were both A9.
I think what you're looking at is the community post that we're going to be doing.
You know, I know.
And we're going to.
I'm just saying. You know
I'm
that
telling
I know
you what
that
it
that
is.
picture of Monica. So you know that I know that the picture of Monica, the Avatar, isn't really her.
Well, I know
That was a dummy picture that they put out there to get people off the scent of the fact that it was Monique.
But see,
Talbert,
this is my thing. I'm not
going
going
for the bail bonds.
Okay, let me give you a little history.
Who works for the bail bonds? Oh, guess
Let me
who I
give you a
got
little
that
history.
Guess who I got that information from?
Okay, so what? So repeat what you just said because I'm saying let me give you some history.
That motherfucking bitch cups of conversation.
Oh my God, she's such a weirdo. She came out and she was over at your homegirl. She was over at
fucking Rabbit wants to put a gag order on her.
Let me say this. Your girl then came out of the bushes and starting I guess she was, yes, your girl. She was over at Maggie's. She was over at Maggie's and she's been trying to lure me out of my little hole and to get some beef going back so she can get back in the spotlight.
Nothing to do with me and neither does fucking Maggie. Because Maggie,
those are your girls and you sent them after me.
No, I ain't got shit to do with no fucking cup. That fucking bitch was stalking me and she was a fucking groupie for fucking Gerald.
Well,
in what fucking world?
I could have warned you.
In what fucking world?
I could have warned you about her.
Understand this. Let me tell you something right now. I already
No, but you just was trying to give her praise, but she's a damn stalker.
I already know about Ron from Atwood and his connection to Danny Robertson, which is why when Maggie went to him and asked him to strike Danny, he said no because they're in cahoots. I know about all of that.
So when do you want to come on the show and tell your story?
I thought it was funny that Maggie didn't know that, which means she's really dumb because see, she thinks she knows who she opting up with.
Well, she opted up with a pedo and his wife, allegedly, but go ahead.
I mean, she's opt up with anybody. She's desperate to stay relevant anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if she ended up over at the boxing sector in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She'd go anywhere. She'd make content with anyone because she's desperate and she needs the money.
Well, of course. I mean, she said that she gets her hair out of a bag. I guess like she does a crochet or something and then I don't know what she does to the middle. But yeah.
I don't know what she does with her head. I could care the fuck less. Especially after the way that she tried to label Odell like he's some kind of sexual pervert that was coming after her. Not his type at all. She's fucking weird. Talking about she was in a cult with us and he was trying to traffic her. She's fucking weird.
So she said that your man had her in a cult?
No, I had her in a cult and Odell tried to traffic her. She's crazy. She's just as fucking crazy as Kenny.
Listen here, y'all are just now coming in. Let's get some support. If you guys are enjoying the content, support. I know y'all just got out of church. Y'all looking for some mess. I'm here to deliver it to you. Hello, Queen Tulsa. How you doing? I remember Maggie saying she was a white woman. Weird. Did you? Oh, and that's a verified source right there. Hey, Miss Ariel Summers. Wait a minute. I'm about to pull her back and say, I need you. Kimmy. Yeah. Listen, you fucking know me. This nigga that put his fucking hands on me. You need to get the fuck on me. This nigga that fucking put
He on drugs? We on drugs. He got me fucking up on him. Oh, Jack. Kimmy, this was not the plan. You gotta go. This was not the fucking plan. What drugs? What are you doing to yourself? Fucking meth. You need to get the fuck on me. This nigga is fucking playing careful with me, Kimmy. Bad. Where the fuck do I go? You nigga got me hooked up on motherfucking drugs. He on drugs? We on drugs. He got me fucking hooked on him. Oh, Jack.
So what is it that I need to know about Kimmy that that you've been holding back?
He's a backstabbing piece of fucking shit. And if you're sitting over there, she's only waiting for you to give her some content so she can make you content. She ain't got no content. Why the fuck do you think she's talking about the fucking pictures? It's so wild. I couldn't even believe the way Danny tried to sit there and stick up for her. As if nobody was gonna, like, do they really think we're all fucking stupid? Kimmy committed revenge porn. The second that she started showing that picture of my breast to anybody else, she committed revenge porn, which is why I've already put in my police report. I'm filing criminal charges against her. That's what you need.
All right. Hello to everybody coming in. Hello, hello, hello. If I did not get to you, we have Miss Mary up in here. We have Control in here. Miss Ariel Summers, Snoopy, Just Me. You say you were so good at impersonating Kimmy. We got Tiara in the building. We got Miss Fluffy in the building. Grand Rising, grand evening, grand day. Listen here, I had a conversation with Jaguar Wright. She called me today. Let's get into it.
Need to go about Kimmy.
How do you feel about that lawsuit being dropped against Brian McKnight and yourself?
I mean, it was fraudulent to begin with. It has already passed the statute of limitations. I knew that. That's why I wasn't worried about it. What I was worried about was the lawyer that was behind it. The same lawyer that was attached to the Ariel Mitchell kid, the Ashley Parham fucking case. They've been using cases to stalk me so they can find out where I am and have a legitimate excuse to look for me so it doesn't look like they're fucking stalking. I know, I see what's going on. Ain't nobody done.
Let me ask you this. How do you feel about Keisha K. Orr being Gucci Mane's handler?
I don't care.
Is that something that the industry tried to do to you?
Come on, man. Hey,
I'm saying
you already know what it is. What I'm more interested in doing right now, what I'm researching right now, is how to make sure that Ariel Mitchell kid's suspension is permanent and she loses her fucking license to practice law. I'm trying to get her disbarred.
Well, she's covered. She's got a young lady out of Oklahoma that allegedly went to Diddy's event and was taking advantage.
She works for Rock Nation. The only thing she's doing with Diddy cases is looking for witnesses so they can either shut them up or find a way to derail the fucking case. I'm about to have her whole shit blown out the water all the way. She's fucked. And there's nothing that she can do to get around it. I got all the evidence. And what she did, put me in that fucking Ashley Parham case, was fucking stupid. Ariel's a piece of shit.
So with Jay-Z and them facing all these this backlash, have they still been after you?
What do you think? What do you think? You're a smart girl, right? But I want to get something clear while we asking questions. So the reason why you're mad at Odell is because he struck your channel?
You don't mess with my finances. I have a whole family over here, and he struck my channel. And remember, he got on the phone. He started cursing and yelling at me, and I'm like, no. I don't know what you used to.
Well, no, you were cursing and yelling at me because you were mad at Ka because Ka stole your content and didn't ask permission for it.
You and I had.
And I told you.
Let me help you.
The best thing that I could do is ask him to take it down, but I had nothing to do with it. I told you that.
But see,
you were yelling and hollering and screaming, and he fucking felt offended by it.
You were doing business. If I'd rather do business than to be personal. When we do business,
I hear what you're saying.
We flow.
But you can't tell.
When you put
you can't tell people who love each other how to defend each other.
Well, that's why he ended up in it. So it was a single, and he made it a motherfucking combo. So you got fries and a motherfucking drink.
Wow. So he struck your channel, and you waited.
We flow.
But you can't tell.
When you put
you can't tell people who love each other how to defend each other.
Well, that's why he ended up in it. So it was a single, and he made it a motherfucking combo. So you got fries and a motherfucking drink.
Wow. So he struck your channel, and you waited until you had a moment to get him back, and then you went to court and you testified.
No,
wow.
No. That was not it. It was you're playing a dirty game. You are well, Molly. You said what did you say? You said sometimes do you ever think to yourself like, I'm really talking to Jaguar, right? Well, no, because I've always been that girl. Thanks to my auntie. How you doing? No, I've just had the pleasure of going to school with celebrity kids. So I think, me being introduced to celebrity kids at a young age, it really helped me socialize and be normal, whatever that means. Go ahead. Being malicious, you had sent me first of all, if he
playing a dirty game and being malicious.
Listen, why didn't he go to therapy and work that out with his wife?
Okay, first things first, Tulsa.
And I don't even want to talk about it. It's done. It's over with. He did what he did. He said what he said, and that's that.
Tulsa, you don't know the truth.
Listen, you can't tell me what I know. Go ahead. Tell me what I missed.
It's really simple. See, you fell for the okie doke bullshit because you got your head stuck up Danny's fucking ass and you'll believe anything that Monica has to say. Danny has to say. Understand this. That woman that you testified for filed for divorce behind his back in March of 2024. He didn't get served until after the baby's birthday, which was done to be malicious. She filed months before he even got served. And when he was finally served, he said, "That's it. I'm done." You want to talk about people asking for counseling? Why, if she was so worried about keeping her marriage, why did she file for divorce secretly behind his back? For months. She went and got a restraining order. If you thought he was so dangerous, why didn't you do that when you filed for divorce in March? Which, by the way, was months before he met me. We didn't meet until my birthday. And guess what? The divorce was already on the books. He was not contesting it. And he had already moved out. When I met him, he was separated. There was no affair. There was no overlap. She didn't know anything about me until Danny contacted her on social media after she stalked Odell out, after they were fucking following us and fucking the knot ran back talking about it, because the day me and Odell met was the day the knot came to meet me at the barbershop. He was in the barbershop when me and Odell met. Which is why it made it so sad when motherfuckers started running around trying to paint me as a mistress, trying to make it seem like he and I had been together. No, not true. We literally didn't meet until the day after the Diddy Cassie tape came out. My birthday was the 17th. That tape came out. We met the 18th at the barbershop that I go to when I'm, you know what I mean, in town. It was real fucked up. Nobody knew anything about him. Nobody knew anything about him being divorced. Nobody knew nothing about nothing. Next thing you know, that fucking weirdo robot bitch was sitting there fucking putting up his goddamn fucking divorce online and airing out his children's name.
So speaking of the children,
in those fucking divorce files.
She's got a restraining order against you?
Well, no, she ain't got no fucking... There's no restraining order against me. None.
Can you be around the children?
I'm not talking about nobody's kids. And y'all should stop talking about his kids, too.
Who's talking about them?
You are right now.
I just asked you, like, what was... Because...
Now, like I was saying...
Like, what was your relationship? Because,
I was saying...
No, what I was saying was...
I was saying...
I did a co-parenting video. Y'all might want to check that out. Go ahead.
There's none of that.
So you're not involved in his children's life? That's your man.
There's none of that.
That's your man.
There's none of that.
So you're not present in your man's... I mean, come on now. That don't make sense.
His family is his family. I mind my business.
So y'all are not one?
It's bad enough. Well, listen to me. I don't think you seem to understand. His personal life didn't become fodder for online until he got with me. I feel bad that just him showing up on camera with me, us working together, making content together, put his whole fucking family online. Now, it's not all my fault, because let's just be clear. Y'all know that you're working with his ex-wife.
How did I get his ex-wife's number?
Once again, you know that you're working.
How did I get his ex-wife's number?
I don't know.
Y'all gave it to me.
Y'all
gave it to me.
I didn't give you shit.
Yes, y'all did.
How can you say y'all? I never had shit. I never had her phone number. I don't know nothing about that bitch.
So y'all didn't call me and say, y'all didn't want me to run the story?
Number one.
You didn't want me to run the story?
Number one, I didn't tell you to do anything. It ain't my story to fucking tell.
Okay, so I'm your friend. How did I get in contact with your man? That make sense. You're not going to let me sit. You ain't going to let nobody get close to your man.
Friends, understand this.
We were doing business.
We can't call each other friends. At best, we were
You
colleagues.
Never considered me no damn friend. Stop it.
And more important, I said, at best, we were colleagues. And once again, content creators. And once again, I told him not to fuck with you. I did. He thought, for whatever reason, I don't know.
I'm Wendy Williams.
That was between y'all.
I'm Wendy Williams. I'm Wendy Williams. He knows that I'm going to get the story out.
That ain't had nothing to do with me, unfortunately.
We
and
all,
I feel bad
man, stop that.
I feel bad. No.
You need to stop lying.
I feel bad for him.
We were on the phone, me, you, and him.
I feel bad.
You was passing the phone back and forth. Stop it.
Conversation. Listen to me. I spoke to you. Y'all was on the phone. I was not present. I don't even know what the fuck y'all was talking about.
Jack, stop.
I was not present.
First you wasn't there, then you didn't know, now you know.
I'm telling you, I wasn't present for anything y'all fucking had to say.
Welcome to Dumb Bitch University. You tripping.
No, I'm not. That ass serious. I don't be in his conversations when he talk on the phone. I don't. Guess what? He don't be in mine unless we're having a conversation together. We respect each
Well,
other's
that nigga
privacy.
should have sat down and ate his food and stopped fucking with me. You should have warned him.
Once again, I don't tell adults how to handle their business. But at least now I know why you're upset, because I didn't even know he struck you.
Yes, you did. I brought it to you because you were telling me that I was going to have a place on your realjag.com, that y'all were going to promote me and stuff like that. You was in my live. You was in his.
I did not know. He is the manager of my channel. He has the ability to do whatever he chooses to do. I'm giving him that liberty.
Okay, so you have to reap the consequences and repercussions of his actions. Like just let.
He is my life. He is my partner. He is my best friend. Whether he is right or wrong, I stand with him. No different than you and your old man.
No. Jack, do not compare you and me to me and my husband. We're married. You're over there. I don't know what y'all doing.
I'm over there doing what? What are you talking about?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm not in your relationship. I couldn't speak on it because I don't know anything.
We're partners. That's what we are. We're partners.
Okay, so y'all are partners. Okay.
And once everyone's divorces are settled, we will be able to move on with our life and actually become.
Well, you need to tell him not to jump into your relationships with people that he know nothing about.
I can't tell him that.
Okay.
I cannot tell him that. I can't. I won't. I'm sorry. I love him too much, and there's too much loyalty that we've built up between us. We have too much good personal cachet between us. We just do.
How does it feel to be with a man that's not even fully divorced yet?
Well, number one, I've never known him to be in a relationship with anyone. When I met him, he was out of the house and separated and in a divorce proceeding. Plenty of people are in divorce proceedings. He ain't had shit to do with any form of relationships. I don't know him to be involved with anybody, just like he don't know me to be involved with anybody. He don't know me to be involved with Gerald. He doesn't. Want to know why? Because we're legally separated. See, that's a thing. That's a real thing. And you know, in California, when you're legally separated, you're able to move on with your life and date. You're able to move on with your life. Your marriage is no longer a marriage because you are separated. And everything else is just paperwork. What's crazy is that it's taken this long, because it's almost 2 years. Actually, no, it's been 2 years, early March. It's been 2 years since she filed, and it will be the end of this month. It'll be 2 years since he moved out. And on top of that, he was sleeping on the couch for 6 months before he left.
So he got off the couch and came over there with you?
No, he had moved in with his friend where he was living, but he does stay with me. And that was like that. That's how that was. We were working. If we're working till 2 a.m. in the morning and he doesn't feel like driving all the way across town, why would I make him drive all the way across town when there's a wonderful king-size bed? Like, why would I do that? And we can get up in the morning and have breakfast before he had to go to work, or go be a father, or go do whatever he wants to do, like normal fucking people. You know, I find it funny that everybody was so worried. And you know what? They did all of that worrying and all of that worrying and all of that worrying, and it ended up pushing things to the point where it made more sense for us to live together. I guess that's why everybody was busy trying to dox our address to try to make us fucking miserable and send police to the door all the fucking time. People are weird. People are fucking weird.
So what are you doing?
And
nowadays?
jealous, apparently.
Are you working on?
And jealous.
They're working.
Very jealous.
Jealous of what?
Oh, I know what jealousy looks like. Like, if you're the one that files for divorce and all you do is worried about what your ex is doing after they've moved on, and all you do is call around asking multiple people, all kinds of people, where are they at? Where do they live? Have you seen them together? Does he love her? Are they happy? Like, when you doing shit like that, there's something fucking wrong with you. Especially when you're the one that filed.
Wow.
Ain't nobody asking no questions about Gerald. I could not tell you what the fuck is going on with that nigga. I have no idea. We are separated. I'm in California. He's in Texas. We are nowhere near each other. We are separated.
And how did that become?
Because he turned on me and started working for the troll farm when he realized that I was going to divorce him, because I no longer wanted to be in that fucking marriage with him because he was disloyal, and I found out he was a fucking thief. He had been stealing from my friends. Like, he's a piece of shit. That's why Girl jumped ship and decided to join the YouTube ranks, because he was getting left. I told him 5 years, that's as far as I would go with him. And if at 5 years I wasn't happy, we were getting divorced. I let him know that. That's why we were moving to Louisiana. That's why I found a house. That's why I allowed the fucking eviction to go through, because I wanted to make sure that he couldn't put his name on another motherfucking lease. I did everything that I could do to separate him from me. That's why I let Legina come and stay. That's why Solar was around, because I no longer trusted being around him alone.
So let me ask you this. Why did
it gotten to the point where he had become abusive with my mom and my son in the house? At least when strangers came around, he would kind of halfway act decent and not be breaking walls and trying to put his hands on fucking people because he was worried about people telling people who the fuck he really was. Like, y'all people don't know shit. Watching my son cry the day that Gerald beat me up because I was about to do a live stream with King Jane, and he was trying to keep me fucking offline. And that pussy fucking beat on me. And my son came into the room and he sat there and threatened to shoot Sam. Y'all sat there and y'all coddled that fucking piece of shit ass monster. And all I was trying to do was just ease out of that whole fucking situation and walk away. Shame on y'all. Shame on all of you.
Girl, I stuck up for you when your man was cheating on you. What are you talking about?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You made content out of it, just like everybody else. You made content.
Girl, that's what you wanted it to be.
You made it content.
You wanted
no, I didn't want it to be content. I had no choice but to deal with it because it was made content. I didn't want any of this shit. I did what I had to do to survive and to do the best that I could do until I could find a way to get away from all of this shit. And guess what? I'm away.
I was the most loyal to you at the end of the day.
No, you fucking weren't. You called. Ayasha was the most loyal to me.
Nah. Yeah, well, no, she was the most stupid for you.
The fuck? The fuck makes her stupid? Why would you say that? Why would you say she was stupid for me? How the fuck was she stupid for me?
She was very much so stupid for you.
How?
She was the one that was running back with information on everybody. She was not loyal to anybody but you.
What are you talking about?
She had all those kids over there. She was taking time away from those kids. She needed to invest her time into those kids. I wouldn't have done that.
No. What do you mean she was running back collecting information on everybody?
Well, she would do the timestamp. She said a video. She would call out, well, such and such said this here. Let me bring this up. You know how she would be. She would, come on. Stop acting like Ayasha was just that girl. She was just
what do you mean?
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And if you said jump, she said how high.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true at all.
Were you not living in her residence?
No, I never lived with Ayasha.
Well, I mean, visiting. I mean, you were there, you know.
No. The only time I ever went over Ayasha's house was to get my hair braided. I get my hair braided and I leave and go home. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Y'all actually thought I fucking lived with her? How fucking pathetic is that? Is that why y'all fucking doxed her fucking address on Twitter?
I didn't think anything, and I don't know anything about her address being doxed. Yeah, I'm just asking. When I would see you live, you would be there.
Bitch Cleo, put it up on Twitter.
I don't know anything about that. I don't do any of those people. I just see what I see, and I'm like, okay, I'm just watching like everybody else.
Well, Tulsi, it is what it is. It's good to have everybody out of my life.
That's good. You should be doing something positive with yourself. But, you know, like I said, if you look at my live streams, I do not.
What do you mean doing something positive with myself? I have my nonprofit organization. I have my partner. I have everything that we're creating, everything that we're building. I have my music that we're making. We have our film that we're doing. Like, we're good.
Absolutely. I wish you nothing but the best.
Yeah. I wish I could believe that. But considering your alliance with Danny, I'll give it 50-50.
Well, it's just so interesting that, you know, we're having a conversation and you're bringing up XXX.
I'm just curious. What was that whole...
You got to stay curious.